What is going on, all you beautiful people? Thanks for joining me for yet another video. Today, we're doing a quick overview on the ProTech & Strider PT Plus, and this little knife has such a kick. Oh, it is just so damn good, and I wasn't really thinking of picking this knife up. I'm not much of an automatic knife kind of guy. To me, when you make a knife auto, you kind of lose a lot of the fun, you know, like no thumb stud deployment or front flipper or spidey hole. So I'm not much of an auto guy, but I am a Strider guy. So when I saw this little thing on that blade show table at ProTech, I kind of wanted it. And that's plain and simple why I picked this up. But this is the PT Plus, and Strider has come out with the normal PT autos in the past. So I was kind of curious on what the changes were to this particular model. So that's what we're going to be diving into today. First and foremost, let's get some specs on the PT Plus. So for the PT Plus, you're looking at a 7-inch overall length, 3.1-inch blade length, and a 2.5-inch cutting edge. The blade itself is DLC coated MagnaCut steel. The handles are textured aluminum, and the biggest difference between the PT Plus and the standard PT is better ergos, slightly bigger size, and an updated spring which gives it that snappy kick when you deploy it. We of course have the abalone button, which is usually an exclusive only feature, and it's just a really beautiful touch on an all-black knife to have that little bit of color. Now, I've never handled the standard PT. The size difference isn't much. I think it's like 0.5 inches or something like that, so I can't really speak on how much more ergonomic this is versus the PT Plus. But like I've said before, to me, Striders are just extremely comfortable in the hand. They're hard-working knives, and it's nice to know that when you're putting this to work, it's not going to cramp up your hand. There's no hot spots on any of the clips that I've seen or that I've experienced myself. Now, the PT Plus having that bigger size, for me personally, I can say that it's a really comfortable grip. They do have that kind of semi-aggressive jimping that most Striders have, and I was able to choke up on it quite nicely. I kind of wish that the choil near the blade was a little bit more rounded because it does have this kind of spike. You can't really choke up all the way to the top, but if you have your finger on there, maybe you're doing some light cutting, I don't necessarily see it as being a problem. The handle itself, for me, I get full 4 fingers on there very nice and comfortably. I would say if you are maybe on the larger glove size, this may feel like a little tiny knife, but for my medium-sized hands, this is pretty comfortable. The updated spring, again, can't compare it to the regular PT, but this thing has quite the kick, and that makes it super fun for me. Another really neat feature that I noticed on the Mordax, they also introduced it on the PT Plus. If you go to see the back of the pocket clip, they have that one little section that has no sort of texture on it, so that way it just makes it really easy to get in and out of the pocket. And as for the pocket clip, you're also looking at a deep carry pocket clip, full-on deep carry, not like the ProTech Mordax, which is also really nice. So who is this knife for ultimately? In my opinion, this is a knife for somebody that wants to have something that's maybe 5th pocket size, that has a little bit of kick, comes in a great blade steel, and if you're a Strider fan, you know that you're getting really great ergonomics and a high quality purchase since it's a ProTech & Strider collab. I think if you like Striders, but you're kind of like me and you're not on the side of thinking that autos are fun, then maybe skip something like this. I don't know if I would consider this a main carry just because it is a little bit smaller, and if you get stuck doing something where you need a little bit more blade length, you're not going to get it with this kind of knife. But overall, it's a really beautiful design. It has a hell of a kick, so it does have some fun to it, and it's extremely ergonomic, so if you wanted to use this as a secondary carry for small tasks here and there, I think you'd have a lot of fun with it. And that is it, guys. Thanks for joining me for yet another video. I'm having a lot of fun with this knife. Let me know down in the comments, would you pick one up? Are you a fan of autos? Would you stay away from it? It's always cool being able to kind of spark some conversations down there. And if you enjoy this kind of content, of course, show me some love. Hit subscribe, like the video. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see as well, because I'd be happy to make it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.